Hey guys, it's Faye from SolarFlow and I am back with another video. Today's topic, 3 weeks to change your life. So if this sounds like an interesting topic, please stick around, and if not, I will catch you at another juncture. So what does it mean, 3 weeks to change your life? So I'm gonna share my own brief personal experience in what kind of brought on this idea for this topic of the video, and how I concluded that it's 3 weeks to change your life. So basically what happened is over the weekend, I was going through, I have at this point many notebooks of all of the information that I have channeled. And I just kind of wanted to organize it a little bit better. I took a highlighter and I highlighted at the, specific points or specific things that I wanted to focus on. And then as I was going through my notes, I kind of saw something very, very interesting, which was, there was a starting point, which was December 16th of 2021, was when I started to, in earnest, sit down and meditate with the intention of receiving what information came in and really just kind of validating, okay, is this real? Can I really do this? I had already actually been doing readings at that point for friends of mine, kind of to just test myself. And I was getting confirmation from them, but I was well, I don't know, they're friends. Maybe I'm biased. So I wanted to start to see what was coming in a completely unbiased way, just on its own, without it being connected to a particular person or a specific event or a specific timeline, and just seeing if I am the radio antenna that I thought that I was. So 12/16 was the first day that I sat down to try this. And I did this experiment every day where I was sitting down and meditating 7 to 10 minutes. Keep that in mind. We're going to discuss that at the end of the video again. So every day I would sit down for 7 to 10 minutes. I would meditate. I have a particular soundtrack that I like listening to. It's a YouTube video. Hi YouTube, thanks for all the great content. But it's a YouTube video that I like listening to, and it's, at this point, my guides know when I put this track on, my shop is open for business. It's okay, I'm in. I turn my shop around, it now says open for business. That is letting them know that I am in the receiving mode and I am ready to listen and receive whatever they give me. So I've been consistently listening to this one soundtrack since December 16th of 2021, because my guides already know when it's on, it means business. But I'm gonna share with you a lot of the random nonsense that was coming in at that time, because I want you guys to understand that if you are gonna sit down and do this, there's gonna be a lot of nonsense that comes in. But I'm gonna give you this example. Just if you're making a very, very large purchase, a credit card will be run with a smaller pre-purchase, maybe $1, just to make sure that it works before they put the big charge through. And it's very much the same way when you first start working with your guides and your guardian angels. They're gonna send little things here and there to see how receptive are you to it. And if the logical part of our mind is fighting it and arguing, then they're not gonna send the bigger things into it. So it's very important when you first start to be like a court stenographer. Whatever comes in, you are documenting. That is it. It's not yours. Just like you're not the one, you can't testify at court and be the court stenographer simultaneously. This is the same thing. When you are sitting down to meditate and receive, you are not testifying. You are the court stenographer. Just allow the information to come in and document it. That's it. And I'm going to share, not all of it, because there's a lot of nonsense, but just a little bit here and there, so that you can understand that whatever nonsense is coming in for you, that is part of the process. And I have documented everything. In this 3 week, I'm not going to share everything, don't worry. But I have documented everything in this 3 week period that came up for me until the juicy stuff started coming. And yes, I know it was exactly 3 weeks. My first journal entry when I was testing this, December 16th, 2021, it got juicy on January 7th, 2022. That's about 3 weeks, right? Okay. So I'm just gonna share a little bit from each day and each page, not all of it, okay? We don't have all the time in the world to talk about like the nonsense that I was receiving. It's just to let you know, if you're receiving nonsense, keep going. Okay, blue, turquoise color, beach, coarse water. Skyscrapers in New York. I feel a tightness in my chest. It looks like a spider now climbing down a building. Very, very large, and it's covering the windows. I hear a lot of noise. It's gibberish. It makes no sense, right? All right, 12/17/2021. I feel like there's hands on my shoulders, tingling in my spine. Hands, I see praying hands, navy blue. It's a jumble. It looks like earth in a washing machine sloshing around. Now, denim, yellow stars, grass, yogurt. Nonsense. A wood floor, a bar, a mirror, a sweatband, a 70s disco theme, and I hear the song I Feel Love. Okay, 12/18. A dragonfly, large, super large moon. A wheat field. I feel nauseous now. A weird, extra, extra large moon out during the day. Saturn's rings. Sand, a wind chime. The color orange. Nonsense, right? More wind chimes. 12/19. Cheese. A block of cheese, the kind with holes. Again, whatever I was not filtering it. I wasn't like, oh, what's that cheese that has the holes? No, what was I seeing? Cheese with holes. A black path, a genie lamp, a circus tent. Okay, 12/20. I'm just doing a couple from each page. Chopsticks and a bell ringing when a door opens. Blue. A blue-colored hexagram, singing in the rain, navy blue. I don't know, till this day, I still see a lot of blue. I don't know what it is. If anybody can give me illumination to why I see blue when I meditate, comment down below, because I still haven't gotten to the bottom of it. All right, 12/25, a jumble of thoughts rolling around, tossing around like being in a washing machine. Here's where it starts to even get interesting. Thoughts, like energies rolling in waves and onto the shore, then thinking that God gave birth to the earth because he had all these thoughts and they needed a physical expression. If I was not doing this every single night and documenting, where would that thought have had the space to come in? I'm so grateful that I was doing this practice. Navy blue, again, navy blue. Okay. Then, we're getting to the good part, don't worry. Okay, here, January 7th, 2022. 3 weeks, give or take a day or two. I had the most profound meditation ever. And here it begins. Exactly 3 weeks after I started sitting down every night and documenting the random, complete nonsense that I was seeing. But here's the thing, when I go back, I can actually pick out significance as well because I was documenting it, okay? And I'm gonna tell you what I picked out when I was going through my notebook over the weekend and I was like, holy fucking shit. Okay, so on the date, 12/17, which was one day after I began documenting and doing this work in earnest, I wrote, hands on my shoulders, tingling down my spine. I did not realize at that time that was one of the ways that my guides or guardian angels, or what I now know to be one of my grandmothers that are with me, I did not know that that was their way that they were going to show me that they were with me. But they were there letting me know this is the way I can know that they're with me. Because in this process that has been going on for almost a year now, just under a year, right? I've done many, many meditations, many guided meditations, and have come to understand that in the dialogue that we start to have with our guides and our guardian angels, we can not only set the stage and create the environment in which to receive the information, but we can ask them for signs as well. And I had done a guided meditation, which was to communicate with your guides and to have them give you a sign that they are with you. And it has to be physical, because guess what? Last time I checked, we're still in the 3D. We still have bodies. So it can't be ambiguous. It has to be a very, very clear response. So I asked 3 times for them to bring me a sign, the same one, very, very specifically, bring me this, however you want to communicate with me, bring me a sign, let me feel it. And then I felt tingling down my spine. Okay, take it away. It stopped. And I asked 2 more times for them to bring that same sign. And then when I said stop, for them to stop it. So that was a dialogue that I was having with my guides, where I could ask them for a real physical sign to for them to communicate with me that they were with me. And that if I ever needed a reality check, for them to do this so I know that they are with me. So here it was on the second day that I sat down to do this in earnest, tingling down my spine. They were already letting me know that's how they were going to come in and that's how they were going to communicate with me. So that's, again, another reason why it's so important to document the random nonsense that comes in, because you don't know at some point if you're going to be sitting down, going through your notes, coming across these gems that are going to help you understand that they were with you all along and they have been with you all along. Now, I'm going to share something else that I think is very, very interesting. So on January 1st, I started, January 7th, Mercury retrograde, sorry guys. But on January 7th was when I started to really get the profound information to come in. And in that was coming with it a lot of things that were helping me be a really, really good receiver and a really, really good antenna. Don't cross my legs as it pinches off the energy. So now I know when I am sitting down to channel, not to sit cross-legged, not to even if my legs are stretched out in front of me, not to cross one foot over the other foot, but to allow my energy to be open and receptive. So again, document everything. You don't know what is going to be the gems for you. And then in it also came some other, really practical advice that frankly seems like a no-brainer, but obviously they were bringing this to me and I needed to be brought this specific information at the time, which is discomfort can be Spirit's way of getting us to pay attention to something or a body part. So where are you experiencing discomfort in your body? Why are you more aware of that on certain days or certain times than other times? Why is that being brought to the fore of your mind for you to pay attention to it? If you're tired, rest. It seems so stupid, but obviously this is something I needed to be reminded of. Okay, that's enough notebook time. Now, I want to talk to you about some other ways that you can raise your vibration either concurrently while you're doing this daily meditation practice, 7 to 10 minutes a day, that's all you need. But other things that you can do that will raise your vibration either while you're doing it, or maybe you just kind of want to test it before you sit down and commit to a meditation practice. You want to try some other things to see if it's going to raise your vibration. So here are some tips and tricks for you that will help you raise your vibration. Number 1, every day when I get home, I take off my shoes. I leave my shoes at the door and I have, I change into house slippers that I will wear in the house. My house slippers never go outside. My shoes do not get draped around inside. The reason for that is not only are you bringing in with you like debris and dirt and like dog poop and probably God knows what else, crushed up bugs that you may have stepped on. Everywhere you go with your shoes on, you are bringing in energy tags into your home. And you're walking all around. You are spreading those energy tags everywhere and anywhere in your home. And an accumulation of energy tags that are never properly cleansed can make you feel dysregulated and confused and not fully like inhabited in your body and not even comfortable in your own space, because there are so many different competing energies that are like, imagine if you had like a telephone or internet, what am I trying to say? Like, imagine you had like a 5G tower in your living room. That would make you feel pretty dysregulated. So this is the same thing. It's an energetic 5G tower that you are bringing everywhere in your home. So every day when I come home, leave my shoe, whatever shoes I'm wearing, at the door. That is it. My house shoes are only worn in the house. I will not even take out the trash when I am wearing them, because that is for the house specifically. Second thing that you can also do, sage. Fabulous. I don't think we acknowledge sage as the wonderful tool that it is. So first of all, I take off my shoes, right? And I'm going to put them back in my closet. Guess what? There's an accumulation of energy tags in my closet from all of the shoes that I'm not wearing every pair of shoe every day, but I'm still carrying the shoes and putting it in a designated spot. So I am always constantly making sure that I am saging my closet, because the energy tags that are carried in there. And also, I have to go to a laundromat to do my laundry. So on the days that I do my laundry, I make sure that when I come in, I am saging all the stuff that comes back from the laundromat. Same thing. There's energy tags, especially if it's in a laundromat where there's lots of different people that are coming in that are doing their laundry in the same washer and dryer that I am using, right? So it's cleansing the energy that is being brought into my house with me. Similarly as well, our bodies can accumulate energetic tags. So what I do every day when I take a shower or I take a bath, I use a salt scrub. Salt scrubs are fantastic. They first of all can slough off energy tags that are connected to you. They're very, very energetically clearing as well. You will notice that I have a Himalayan sea salt lamp here. Salt in general is like the Windex. It is like the multi-purpose energy cleanser. So I have gridded my apartment. Actually, every single room has a Himalayan sea salt lamp to cleanse the energy of the space around it. Another thing that you can do is maybe you've just had like a party and you've had like a lot of people over. You are aware of these things. You want to cleanse the energy. You can take Epsom salt, or you can purchase on Amazon. You can get chunks like about yay big, a bag of yay big sized Himalayan sea salt, and then you can grind that up on your own. You can sprinkle the salt on your floors, and that will absorb the energy of all of the people that were there. You can leave it on your floors for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, up to an hour, whatever. You want to cleanse it very, very well. Here's the thing, once you sweep it up, you don't want to put it in your garbage can, because guess what? Now you have an accumulation of all of that energy residing in one place. So you want to put it in maybe like a shopping bag or something like that and take it out to the trash ASAP. Saging yourself, right? Just like if you're going to sage your shoes, you're going to sage your space. You definitely want to sage your home, maybe like weekly. A pretty good bet to do it weekly. Here's some other things that will raise your vibration. What makes you feel good when you're home? Do you like having music playing? Do you like to decorate? Do you like to cook? Do you like plants? Do you like to have impromptu dance parties? What does that look like for you? Because if you know there's something that's going to make you feel good, do more of that. So I like having plants in my space. So I have a lot of plants in my space. Here's the thing, plants are actually also very good at absorbing energy, especially at windows. So you can always place plants at windows. It will absorb any energy that is coming in that is negative. But plants just also make me feel good. So I make sure to surround my home with plants because they make me feel good. They raise my vibration. Crystals make me feel good. I have crystals all around my apartment. They raise my vibration. I like to decorate. So I make sure that I decorate a lot. But here's the thing. This is an invitation for you to get curious, to get creative, to get playful in discovering the things that are unique to you that make you feel good when you are home. Because your home is your sanctity. This is the place where you're going to be doing your channeling. It's the place that you come to rest. It's the place that you come to recharge. It should be a direct reflection of elements and materials that make you feel good. So do you love a particular color that if you wear it, you'll feel really good in it? Maybe paint one of your walls that color. Maybe paint every wall that color, right? Get curious. What are the things that resonate with you? If you love cooking, get in that kitchen and cook away. Do you love putting on music and having it play in the background? Do that. Do you like having candles burning? Whatever it is that speaks to you, do those things because it's going to be different for everybody. The things that resonate for me are not the things that resonate for my neighbors and are not the things that resonate for their neighbors. So find the things that are unique to you that make you feel so, so, so good. Because when you are feeling so, so, so good, guess what? Your vibration is naturally elevating. And when you have an elevated vibration, you are creating a perfect environment to tune in to your guides. Because think about it. If you want to go visit a friend, do you want to go visit them if they've had a really horrible day and they're in a shit mood? I mean, maybe if you're a codependent, right? But if you're not a codependent, if you're like just a healthy person, you want to just go visit your friend, check in, how they doing, say hi, whatever. Because I know I sure as hell would want to go to somebody when they're in a good mood. Your guides are the same way. They will come and hang around you, even if you're not asking them to come, even if you're not asking them for information, they will come to hang around because your vibration is just so yum to be around. So find the things that make you feel good and do them. Do more of them. Because then you are inviting your guides in, they will come, they will hang out, they will learn more of you, you will become more sensitive to the way they feel when they are in your home. And then when you sit down and you do want to meditate and you do want to channel and you do want to receive, they're already there. They're already comfortable. It's not like the guest that you're having over for the first time and it's like you're being all prim and proper and you're on your best behavior. And no, it's like they're the guests that come that feel like family. That when they come in, they take something to drink or they go to the cupboard and they take a snack. That's the way we want our guides to feel, and that's the way we want to feel them. And the way that it becomes that familiar, delightful relationship is by spending more time being in a high vibration and spending more time creating a high vibration. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And if you've enjoyed it, if it resonates, please click the like button. Maybe share this with somebody that you think would benefit from this. And as always, until next time, stay in your high vibration.